Men, if you are tired of being confused, frustrated, or simply ignored in your attempts to understand the women you like, this video is for you. Today we are going to unravel the hard and necessary truths about what really matters to women in a relationship. Get ready to hear what you need to know to stop being the guy who's left wondering what went wrong. If you are ready to learn and stop making stupid mistakes, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's do it. 1. What really matters to them in a relationship? Let's get down to it. What do women really value in a relationship? It's not just about expensive flowers or fancy dinners. What matters is genuine commitment, open communication, and mutual respect. Women are looking for someone who respects them and is willing to invest in the relationship in a real way. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that big material gestures are all you need. What really matters is genuine interest, emotional support, and a willingness to work on the relationship day by day. 2. How to interpret feminine signs and behaviors. It's not magic or riddles, it's simple observation and empathy. Women aren't always going to tell you exactly what they think or feel, sometimes the signs are more subtle. If she's distant, it's not just because she's having a bad day, he might be waiting for you to take the initiative to address the problem. Learning to read between the lines and understand nonverbal cues can save you from many misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. Stop being blind and start paying attention to the small details that make a difference. 3. The importance of showing respect and value in the little things. The little things count a lot. You don't need to spend a fortune to show him that you care. A simple message of support, remembering an important date, or making small gestures of affection can have a big impact. Don't underestimate the power of a good morning or listening without interrupting. These details are what build a solid foundation and show that you value and respect the other person. If you think that only grand gestures are important, you are making a serious mistake. 4. How to balance initiative and space in the relationship. Being proactive in a relationship is essential, but so is giving the other person space. It's not about always being on top or waiting for her to ask for everything. Find the balance between showing interest and giving him the space he needs. Pushing too hard can make you look desperate, giving too much space can make you seem disinterested. Learn to measure the right time to act and the right time to withdraw. This will help you keep the relationship in a healthy and balanced place. 5. The impact of your personality on their interest. Your personality is a key factor in a woman's interest. Are you confident and positive, or do you behave in a negative and insecure way? Women are very perceptive about how personality traits can influence relationship dynamics. If you want to attract a woman, work on being the best version of yourself. Being authentic and having a positive attitude can make a big difference. Don't fool yourself into thinking that only looks or money matter. Your attitude and how you carry yourself are equally crucial. 6. How to deal with insecurity and build mutual trust. Insecurity can be the biggest enemy of a relationship. If you have problems with self-confidence, it is essential to address them. Mutual trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Work on overcoming your insecurities, and don't put all the burden on her to make you feel better. Trust is built with time, honesty, and consistent actions. If you want a solid relationship, you must work on yourself and be transparent with your partner. 7. The role of empathy and understanding in relationships. Empathy is not optional, it is essential. Understanding and responding to a woman's emotions and needs is key to a successful relationship. It's not just about listening, but really understanding how you feel and what you need. Empathy helps build a deeper connection and resolve conflicts effectively. If you only worry about your own feelings, you are doomed to failure. Learn to put yourself in their shoes and respond in a way that shows genuine understanding. 8. How to show support and be a trustworthy partner. Being constantly supportive is one of the most valued characteristics in a relationship. Being present in good times and bad, and showing that you really care, can make a big difference. It is not enough to be there physically, you must be emotionally available and willing to help. If you are not trustworthy, you will lose respect and trust. Make sure you are a partner she can trust and count on at all times. 9. Tips to maintain interest and attraction over time. Maintaining interest and attraction over time can be challenging, but it is not impossible. The key is not to let routine extinguish the spark. Continue doing things that keep the connection alive, like planning new activities, keeping communication open, and showing that you're still interested. Monotony is the #1 enemy of interest in a relationship. Keep the emotion alive and don't settle for what you already have, always look for ways to improve and strengthen the relationship. 10. Common mistakes men make in relationships and how to avoid them. Finally, we are going to talk about the most common mistakes that men make in relationships and how to avoid them. From not listening to aggressively trying to solve problems, many men fall into traps that could be avoided with a little common sense and self-reflection. Recognizing these mistakes and being willing to change is essential to having a successful relationship. If you want to avoid being the guy who regrets his mistakes, learn to identify and correct these behaviors. Now that you have a complete view of what really matters to women and how you can improve your relationship, it's time to take action. Stop making the same mistakes and start applying these tips to become the best partner you can be. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive more content to help you improve your love life. Your best version is at your fingertips. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue. How to understand what women want and improve your performance in conquest. Men, if you are tired of feeling like you are trying to win and you can't understand what women are really looking for, this video is for you. Today we are going to talk about how to decipher what women want and how to significantly improve in the game of conquest. Prepare to receive a dose of reality that will make you stop making stupid mistakes and start doing what really works. If you are ready to transform your approach and stop being the kids who never understand what is wrong, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get serious. 1. The most common desires and expectations of women. First, let's get to the heart of the matter. What do women really look for in a man? It's not just about being handsome or having a fat bank account. Women are looking for honesty, respect, and a genuine connection. They value someone who is authentic, has ambitions, and can communicate effectively. If you think you can fool them with charades or empty promises, you are on a direct path to failure. You must understand that what they really want is something real and solid, not a facade. 2. How to demonstrate intention and serious interest in an authentic way. Showing genuine interest is crucial, but doing so without appearing desperate is an art. Women can detect desperation from miles away, and that's not attractive. Instead of bombarding her with constant messages, show interest in subtle and authentic ways. Ask questions about their interests, share things about yourself, and be a good listener. If you try to force a connection or seem overly eager for approval, you'll lose points. Show that you care, but without being invasive. 3. The importance of emotional and intellectual compatibility. It's not enough to have good physical chemistry, emotional and intellectual compatibility is key. Women are looking for someone with whom they can have meaningful conversations and share similar values. It's not just about tastes and hobbies, but about having a deep connection and understanding each other on a more personal level. If your values and expectations are not aligned with hers, the relationship will likely not prosper. Work on finding someone you can really connect with in these aspects. 4. How to develop social skills to increase your attractiveness. Social skills aren't just for extroverts, everyone can improve them. Learn to communicate effectively, read social cues, and interact in ways that put your best self forward. Practice conversation, be aware of your body language, and work on being an interesting and attractive person. Social skills can make a big difference in how you are perceived and how you can connect with women. Don't underestimate the power of a good conversation. 5. The role of trust and independence in attraction. Confidence and independence are magnets for attraction. If you are self-confident and not emotionally dependent on the approval of others, that is very attractive. Work on building your self-esteem and being a person who has their own goals and ambitions. Women are attracted to men who have their own life and who are not desperate for validation. Authentic confidence comes from knowing your own value and not needing constant approval from others. 6. How to deal with rejection and learn from it. Rejection is not the end of the world, it is an opportunity to learn and improve. We all face rejection at some point, and the key is how we handle it. Instead of taking it as a blow to your ego, use it as a tool for growth. Analyze what may have gone wrong, ask for feedback if possible, and work on areas you need to improve. Rejection is part of the process, and if you deal with it maturely, it will make you stronger and more prepared for the next opportunity. 7. Tips for maintaining interesting and attractive conversations. Maintaining a stimulating conversation is essential to keeping a woman's interest. Don't limit yourself to trivial topics, go deeper into topics that are important to both of you and that can lead to a meaningful conversation. Ask open-ended questions, show interest in what they say, and share your own experiences in ways that enrich the dialogue. Avoid falling into the trap of monotonous conversations or conversations focused only on yourself. The ability to have an interesting conversation can make a difference in how you are perceived. 8. How to show affection and affection effectively. Showing affection is important, but it should be done in a way that resonates with her. Not everyone expresses affection in the same way, so it is crucial to understand how they like to receive it. It can be through words, gestures, or actions. Learn to read her signals and adapt your way of showing affection to what she values. Don't limit yourself to grandiose actions, sometimes small gestures of affection can have a big impact. Make sure your way of showing affection is sincere and in line with their preferences. 9. The importance of emotional maturity in the game of conquest. Emotional maturity is a very attractive quality. Being able to manage your emotions in a balanced way, make sensible decisions, and have a mature perspective on life and relationships is crucial. Women look for someone who can handle conflict constructively and who doesn't get carried away by emotional outbursts. Work on your personal and emotional development to become someone who is not only attractive, but also capable of building a healthy and balanced relationship. 10. How to use feedback and observations to improve your approach. Feedback is a valuable tool to improve your focus on conquest. Listen to what women tell you, observe their reactions and learn from past experiences. If something isn't working, adjust your strategy based on what you've learned. The ability to adapt and continually improve is what will help you succeed. Don't cling to what isn't working, instead, use feedback to evolve and refine your approach. Now that you have a clear vision of what really matters in conquest and how you can improve your performance, it's time to take action. Stop doing what doesn't work and start applying these tips to turn your approach into something that really works. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive more content that will help you improve your love life. You are just one step away from becoming the best version of yourself.